Hello and welcome back to Divinity Dragon Commander, where we're going to deal with the issue of
Nuke 'em all, I say.
immigration.
Nuke 'em all, I say. It's not immigration, it's a matter of deporting foreigners who have broken crime.
Let's be rid of them, like Falstaff suggests.
I actually do agree with it.
The sea would be as
Even
good
if
a
they do
border
come
as
from
any to
war
make them
torn
cross.
lands, because hey,
Yes.
shouldn't be breaking the
Let
law
them
then, should you,
drown for their
jackass?
misdeeds.
Well,
We
they
can-
are boiling it down to its simple means, and I think the issue is more complicated than that, obviously.
Yeah.
For if it's something like, well, back in the old country it was legal to, I don't know, kill a chicken in your front yard for dinner, and it's not legal here, I'm not going to deport them over not knowing that's a law.
Yeah, I mean...
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse, but, you know, if it's...
I mean, if it's like a severe, like, obviously crime...
Yeah, if it's like you've been
if you're-
stealing, alright, no, fuck you.
If you're getting jail time, then go back overseas. That way we're not wasting even more tax money on your ass.
Civil disputes, that they don't need to be deported, but
Yeah, I mean... for,
criminal
like,
charges,
things
yeah.
we're just going to be, like, slapping a fine on, and it's like, yeah, whatever.
Like, oh no, he accidentally exceeded
Many
his
criminals
property.
inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
No,
Well-
I am, because if you're going to come into our country, you have to understand that you're here, like... I mean, if you're a citizen...
Yeah,
then you belong to us, and we'll deal with you.
they're not saying citizen, they're just saying foreigners.
Yes, but they're... So I'm assuming it's...
If they're here, like, on a travel visa or something, then yeah, I say put them back in the country where they live, but if they've, you know, immigrated and are actually a citizen, I think they should be tried here.
If they're a citizen, then hell yeah, they're ours to deal with. I don't care
That's
that
the thing,
they're
I don't know if the game is saying we deport citizens who happen to be foreigners, or just, you know, visitors who break
I
crime.
think at this point they don't really can have a distinction of citizenship.
Well, there is that.
Citizenship.
That
for
what
them
they're saying
you
is like,
can't earn citizenship.
if there's a
you
dwarf
have
out
to
in
be
an elf
born
country and he breaks the law, send the dwarf back home. Don't just
Yeah.
throw him in elf jail.
Obviously, we can't really. There's only so much
Yeah,
parallelism.
we're not going to solve all the world's
Fantasyland
problems.
and
You know
ours.
he's the one who brought this up.
Right.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
There is also that, migrant workers being
no,
what they are.
Commander. Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirty
I like
and
this one
dangerous
the best.
jobs.
Can we do this
Why deport
one?
when we can make them drudge?
Yeah, I figured you'd like the imp.
I wish that was an option.
Right, we're gonna
What
put you in
happened to
hard
the-
labor.
What happened to the chain gangs? Bring those back.
They kept escaping.
Well, now we can do it better.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna agree.
They
Based off
actually
the-
do make, when they go out and work, like 25 cents an hour. They're legally the only people who you can make have slave wages because they are convicts and therefore have lost rights to work.
Yeah. Meh. Without saying my opinion, I'm agreeing with the elf.
Wait, so you're against...
I mean the imp. The
Okay,
imp.
alright, so you're just gonna... Yeah, keep them here, sure, why not? Just
It was-
because you're sick of disagreeing with the imps, I see.
It was like, alright, now we can deport them. It says, we should just make them do the doorway. Yup.
That's a good point. Do what the imp said.
Good point. Slave
Why
labor.
did I
it
think of
is.
that? And the others are like, oh.
Leniency leads to lawlessness.
Is that
Commander.
link? Are you kidding?
You'd spare your
I'm bringing back
populace from such
slavery.
nuisances as pickpockets
Forced
and
labor.
highwaymen
Close enough.
to no avail,
Only for
it
prisoners, though.
seems.
Only for prisoners.
You make that distinction.
For now.
You've broken the law. Yeah, I'm kind of with the imp on this one.
Until the undead piss
Right.
me off enough to conquer
He
their lands and
Broke
perform
and entered
cultural
into a
genocide.
department store and robbed a couple $100. You're going to be working in the mines for a couple months there, old boy.
Yeah. Work to pay off your
Debt to
Debt,
society.
yeah.
There you go. And then when you're done paying off your debt to society, my God, you've got a job experience in the mines, and you don't need to go and steal again. You can just apply for
Refusing
work.
to set any examples, you're allowing
Why don't
godless
we do that?
foreigners to pillage
Why aren't you and I,
murder amongst
like,
us?
why aren't there more people as
Don't
smart
you
as us
realise
running the
it's a
government?
crime to tolerate
because
crime?
it has to do with their rights as people.
Well, they've broken the law.
I know.
Wise of you, Commander. I find no fault in Falstaff's objective. Only in
Once
his
they're done
memory.
paying off their debt to
There are
society,
other ways
you know,
to
just
fight crime.
put them back in the
Ones
mines.
that do not include
It's like, right, now you
stigmatization.
can work in the mines and make a decent living for yourself.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you
it's
gave
mine
me
work,
that
so
to
it's,
further
you know, not the
consider.
best work, but yeah, it's good pay.
A
You get
foreign
union
maid of
benefits
mine
now.
was once caught stealing a silver
Unions for,
candlestick.
like, miners
But
and
she
such
does
are
such
great.
a good job
Same with
otherwise.
dock
I'd
workers.
rather have her back than
And
see her
truckers, now I think
deported.
about it. Although they're the original. The Teamsters.
Right
I
you are.
tuned out halfway through
Strangers
that.
can dodgy chores.
Unions,
Ask any
basically.
questions if anything
Unions
goes awry.
suck.
The union. I was saying the unions for mines and truckers and all that are actually pretty good unions.
Yeah, but
Dock workers and all that. They're there to make sure that, you know, workers are safe.
yeah, but at least the one I'm in is a bag of dicks.
Well, yes, you're a union for a grocery store. You're not exactly putting your life on the line there.
Bag of dicks.
Yeah, she doesn't like that she has to pay union dues every couple months.
Every week.
Every week? Fuck
They
that.
take like $30 out of my paycheck every week.
Ugh, fuck that.
And they do a grand total of jack shit for me.
Pretty much you can't be fired, which you're not in any danger of. You're a competent employee. Ah, me.
It's your turn.
Right, yes, and I have... What are you taking me here for? I have engineering things to spend points on while an imp watches me who I ignore. Mortar turrets. Union acquisition. Allows the constructor of mortar turrets...
Unit. Talking about unions.
Shit. Allows the construction of mortar turrets that bombard enemy units over great distances. That might be an RTS thing. Ooh.
Ironclads.
Yeah, it's weak against ground units, though. That'll be better for actually the next chapter. Is that passive? That's a stance.
Deploy.
Is that passive? Give me some passive then. Okay.
Passive.
Hunters can unmask cloaked enemy units in a 1,000-meter radius. Sweet. I'll take that.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good. Don't you think?
Sure. Now let's go back to the standoff.
Not quite. Save the game. This is why my siblings fail and I succeed. I have the power of save scumming.
Yes.
It's also why they never catch me in Hitman games. He's just too good at save scumming.
Has all the luck in the world.
Alright. 3 hunters, 4 grenadiers, and 1 trooper. I have zero doubt in my mind that if I make a move to attack them, they'll move units to defend them. Do you have any cards I can play? I can destroy one of their gold facilities if they have one.
They do.
Shit, they don't. Wizard Tower, Capital,
Tavern.
Tavern. That actually produces mercenary cards, which would be really good to have.
Yeah.
How much am I doing? I have 10, actually. I am going to build a tavern. Because the mercenary cards are some of the better cards in the game,
Yes.
in my opinion. That was basically also all of my money.
That was all your money.
I'm gonna throw one of you there. And hope that's good enough. If they attack me, I can possibly load a save.
Shuffling.
They're shuffling. Every day.
Emperor refuses tough stance on crime. Citizens victim of lackluster politics.
There are for the
And
wicked, dark
then-
secrets and lies. Yeah.
Waste of time. Uh-oh. What,
People.
What did we do? What did we break?
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back
Ah,
on the agenda.
gay marriage.
is he?
Guess which one I agree with.
Blasted elves realize
And guess which one we're
marriage
going
is about
for.
procreation,
But
not
Pyra.
pleasure or passion.
Can't these queers be happy with what they have? Used to shoot them on sight barely a century ago.
As someone who is, I don't know, a poof, I guess.
I suppose you would fall into that category.
As someone who falls into this might be a potential for me in the future. Let's not disregard
For
this.
gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some pretty stiff opposition
Heh,
from
stiff.
Falstaff and especially Yorick. So I'm hoping
Yeah,
I
fuck
can count
Yorick.
on your support.
Yorick disapproves of it? Okay.
I think the imps are for it,
Sir
too.
Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes. But that holier-than-thou collection of bones will
Those are
prompt
not
our
proper
God about
concerns.
such nonsense.
Why does their family value matter more than the family values of a gay couple? Anyways, Scarlet has a vested interest in this, which is why the decision's up to her.
Wither Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender.
Dude, they're already doing it. We're just trying to make it
One become.
proper.
God save us from this debauchery.
Well, I think you shouldn't be able to get married because you're a skeleton.
You have no genitals.
You can't
Your
act-
chance of reproduction is just as good as a gay couple's, isn't it? Then again, they're made by magic, so...
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general, and politics isn't my field of expertise, but
Fuck, I
hoping
keep
you'd
butting
support
into these
Oberon
politics.
in his
I'm
attempts
only a
to allow
general.
marriage for people of the same sex.
I'm high general, though.
It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may not love? None of their bloody beeswax.
I agree.
I'm just thinking bloody beeswax and how horrifying
Ugh.
that would
That's what
be.
it is,
Now you
know.
can say, I suppose it is, you've
Lizard
convinced
artist
me,
Delegate, for
or
instance.
between male and female
Everybody
union
knows
from which
today
children
that he was
spring
forced to marry a
would
duke's daughter.
be barren
Two
bonds,
lives
very
made
opposite of what our
miserable
kingdom
because of
needs.
senseless so-called
It's
moral
not like
objections.
all the straight people are gonna
The whole
stop
business
getting
is
married and having
unconscionable if you
kids.
stop and think about
Alright?
it.
They're not gonna be like, now that guys can get married, my marriage suddenly matters less, and I love my wife less now. What's the point of getting married and having children if it just means any old person can do it? That's not how people think.
No, and I mean, everyone who's like, but marriage is sacred. The divorce rate's at 50 fucking percent.
I think it's over that at this
I
point.
think actually I thought it went down recently.
I think actually because now gay couples can get married, it's higher. Because gay couples are getting married and getting divorced.
Who the fuck cares? Anyway, marriage is not sacred anymore. It stopped being sacred.
I'd argue it was never sacred. There's a piece of paper that said, hey, we're now together and we don't have to fucking split up our taxes at the end.
Yeah, because I mean,
It's two people who love each other enough. If you're gay and you love each other enough, get married. I don't care.
back in the ye oldie days, it was all about politics.
I
The common
do-
person didn't even really get married, quote unquote.
I do
they
like,
just shacked up.
I do like South Park's take on it. People are upset that getting married will ruin their sanctum. So what if we called it, instead of marriage with gay couples, butt buddies? And the guy's like, what about lesbians? And he's like, who cares about a bunch of fucking dykes? And they start yelling and screaming. It's like, damn it, I thought I had an answer there.
Anyway, marriage is marriage is sacred is a stupid fucking concept.
Quite.
In my opinion.
Right, point is we agree.
Thanks, Commander. You're a doll. I'd give you a kiss that'd blow your jetpack off if you weren't off limits.
Why am I off limits?
Yeah, a bit of a shame that.
Why am I off
Good
limits?
thing I'm not the commander. Whew! It's good to be a general. Right, he doesn't have an
you don't,
opinion. Neither
surprisingly
does
enough.
Edmund.
I guess all they care about is if they get to punch people.
Yes, they're hard-boiled generals. They don't care. Oh, I don't really have enough for anything I want to buy. Meanwhile, this nightmare. Shut up,
Onward
Overon.
to the nightmare.
No, not Overon. Shut up, Falstaff.
Shut up, everybody!
Quite. Right, you're giving me mercenary
Every
cards.
3
That's pretty
turns.
sweet. Oh, what are we looking at? 1 armor, 1 hunter, 6 and 3 versus 3, 5.
She had a card that sabotaged their factories.
Yeah, you can get one. Right, what'll it look like if I go to war with you people? For 2 people, that's not bad already. Throw both of you there, why not? 4? What?
4 armors.
Oh, I thought that was the transports. I was like, eh.
Why do I have 4?
Shaman for emotional support.
Transport
for,
emotional
yeah.
support.
For emotional support. Not their own, obviously. No idea what they're doing on the battlefield. Alright, I'm leaving behind an armor, a hunter, and a grenadier. That
2
might
grenades.
look bad if they attack. So what's our odds?
70. Not bad.
I'll lean towards it, provided I can hire a general and all that.
Now, if you don't spend anything, you can.
Yes, I'm aware of how it works. Thank you. Alright, let's see where that gets us. They'll no doubt move some units in. Yep. Well, it's gone down
45.
significantly.
Shit. 2 off.
Oh. They gonna hire your mercenaries here? Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you. And your boats.
Yeah, well,
put all the cards on.
I don't think they have Devastators. Do they? No, they have Ironclads.
We have armors and hunters, and we're only at 33%, 32%. And the highest we can get to 40.
Ugh, piss. It's those damn cards. Ah! It's not worth it. Where is my fucking... I think retreating, yeah, it costs us a bunch. No, I'm gonna load that. I'm gonna wait till I have mercenary cards. It's much better when you have mercenary cards.
Indeed.
I think I loaded that, didn't I? Well, whatever, there.
It did something squirrely.
Ah, it threw up a paper behind us.
Some cards may not be used to you.
But more so to your allies. Why not give them these cards? There's a multiplayer bit.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the other thing about this game. There's a big multiplayer thing where you can team up with other players and conquer each other.
Ah. I'm sure it did so well.
Oh, didn't I? Influence policy. I thought I loaded the thing.
You did not.
I totally did. You saw me do it.
It glitched. Loaded.
Yeah, there we are. Load game. Don't die. Double tapping and control grenade. It's RTS.
RTS. Woo.
Right, there we go.
That looks better.
I can undo everything. Now, what if, out of curiosity, I were to attack this place?
Let's find out. Probably
Yes,
the same
quite.
thing.
I don't know. It would leave that exposed, wouldn't it? Besides, I get to waste everyone's time this way. Yay! Shaman and transport.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll be moving there. They just get to hop across water, I suppose. Although they could just go through there, so yeah, that's how they're doing it. And you're going to send 2. And you're going to send 2. Alright, 63. How many do I have here? 2 and 1. I'm just curious to see what they'll do. Shove. Ah! They're trying a double assault. And it would probably work, because they have a bunch of people and they can do that sort of thing.
So we just don't have enough people.
Yes, that's why we need mercenaries. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do something else with my money this turn. Yes, everyone come back home real quick. We're going to build... Oh shit, I can't build one of those war factories. That costs 30 and I only have 10. I don't care. Strategy cards. Country's revenue. What does that do? I'd really like a war factory.
Save up for it.
Alright, guess that's the end of the turn.
So you didn't do anything.
Yes, well, some turns are like that, aren't they? Did I misclick? Ah, yeah. Now they're gonna try.
You're gonna start shit.
By sending a couple of units in. This'll be good, because I can be on the defensive now. Them bashing their head. Yeah, I have an 89% chance to win. Like, I'll take those odds, even though they have their mercenaries, which will no doubt help them. Oh, they're not even going to waste their mercenaries.
No.
That's very foolish of you, old boys.
Do we really need to add another one when you're at 90%?
Oh, very well. Save the card. How do I... Nah, there we go. 92, 91, 91, 95. I like Scarlet.
Go, Scarlet. Murder everyone.
Right. Get ready to bash some heads there, Scarlet, old girl. Our shaman took some people... Shaman took a bunch of people out. Well, you were just here for emotional support, old boy.
Is this going to be a case of Linda? Except with the shaman.
That's the thing. I thought maybe it was her high level that was doing it. She's still a fucking truck from the beginning of the game.
God damn it.
Yeah,
This is gonna
she,
be...
like, takes, you know, Ari and Rosalind, they get punched, and it's like 12 damage, and Linda gets hit, and it's like 1.
God damn it.
Why is our white mage armored like a truck? Right, that was foolish
Shoot.
because now they wasted a bunch of units trying that nonsense. See? Strategy.
General tries to influence policy. We're headed for a military dictatorship if this continues, says angry Sir Silverstein.
Oh, shut up, Silvervein. And that is how you pronounce the name?
I-
Emperor mismanaging troops, soldiers told to pillage and rape as if still in Dark Ages. I did not say that.
Enemy shamans get shielded, our army reports. What a quaint idea, our imps react. Sorry, I heard strange noise.
It was your dog shaking its head and flapping its ears. I don't know where it went. Oh, he's going upstairs.
Oh, bye, Boops. His name's actually Carter, but goddamn if I ever call him that.
Alright, the elves really like you and the dwarves seem to dislike you the most. Funny that, I thought the undead would be hating you by this point. Ah, some imp binoculars, which I already have equipped, but hey, why not? They have interesting things to say, and it's probably time to end the video.
Yes, and we'll see what they have to complain about next time.
Huzzah!
See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.